your girl Lauren Nicole, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I do outfit inspiration, fashion videos, lifestyle vlogs. And so if that is something that you are into, subscribe. So I have been doing a little bit of shopping, as you can see. And one of the things that I was intentional about with pieces that I've been picking up recently is adding more texture. So texture is actually going to be really big for the spring season. But aside from that, I feel like texture is something that you should always be considering in your wardrobe. And it's really easy to find more texture pieces, especially when you're in the colder months. Just starting with the look that I have on, this sweater I recently got in from Amazon. It is more of a caramel color. I really love the color. And of course, it is a thicker fabric. It does have some lighter specks in it, if you can see. And yeah, so that's what drew me to it is just, the shape of it and everything. And then I just paired it with some plaid jorts. I'll insert a little clip and picture of the jorts so you can see them better. And that's the goal of this video, is just showing you all some pieces on how you can add more texture. And I think that the looks that I'll be showing you will give you ideas of transitional wear. First up, I have this bag that I recently thrifted, and I got this, I want to say maybe a week or so ago from the time of filming of this video. And what I really like is it's a shoulder bag. You can also, wear it, if you want to hand hold it. And it's a mid-sized bag. And honestly, as far as the color, it to me looks like it's navy blue, but then it also looks like a faded black. And I like that worn in look. One thing that I'm always attracted to is that pieces that look like, good quality, but also have that worn in feel, just to give more personality and character to the piece. So yeah. So this bag I decided to pair in style with this new In jacket from Reebok. I got this at Walmart, and it's pretty oversized. And so actually, because of that, I was having a hard time trying to figure out how to style it, because I was going to style it maybe with a pair of jeans, or also you can of course wear it, casual athletic gear, things like that. But because, it's so oversized, I was like really having trouble making it look like how I wanted it to. So I did that old trick where, I just tied it up in the back. And how I styled this. So it popped up in my head. I have a dress from Fashion Nova. You guys, if you've been following me for some time, you would see this in my video, from dress to skirt. And I got this dress like a couple years ago, and it's pretty much the same color as this jacket. So it's like a teal and a white in the dress. And I was like, what if I pair that dress, change it into skirt like I've done? And if you haven't watched my dress to skirt video, it is like my most viewed video to date. Definitely check that out. But that is what, inspired and prompted me to style it with this athletic jacket. And when I tell you, I love the way this look came together. It's just something, first of all, texture. We just talked about texture. So, the jacket is a completely different, it's more of a sweatshirt type material. It's a completely different texture than the dress itself or the skirt, that I wore it with. But it also gives that monochromatic vibe that I love. I'm big on monochrome dressing. And so it matches, of course, without being matchy matchy. And then the print of the skirt with just this basic athletic jacket. And then I also paired it with just some Adidas Sambas. Now, I'm not big on, like, this is a Reebok jacket, and then the shoes, my gym shoes are Adidas, but whatever. It still flows to me. And I don't know, like, I could just throw this on to go out, meet somebody for lunch, or wherever I want to do. It's just really fun and like free. It's kind of like bohemian vibes, but also like, it just gives something really edgy and different. It's also added the bag that I recently got into the look, a pair of my cat-eye frames that I got from Shein, I believe, a while ago. And yeah, so I really enjoy the way that all came together. This might be one of my favorite looks in the video for sure. But let me know what you guys think. I know it's a little bit of a riskier look. It's not something that you see every day. I feel like this is something that you can easily find on Pinterest, because one of the trends that is still going strong is elevated athleisure. And so, yeah, I feel like, this is something that, if you don't mind trying something different, switching it up, try your zip up athletic jacket with a dress or a skirt. See how it comes together. For my next new in piece, I got these pants in from Amazon and I really like them. I'll post a picture of the actual model wearing them. She's obviously a different body type than me, so I really like the way they looked on her. When I got them, I was kind of like, I don't know, because they're low rise and then they don't have belt loops. So if you are considering purchasing these, that is the only thing I would say is that it doesn't really offer belt loops. But yeah, I will definitely link these if you're interested. But I did like them. And what I really liked is the texture, of course. It's got the fringe and they're different. I'm like, if I bring any more jeans into my wardrobe, they are going to have to be interesting in some way. They are straight leg, which straight leg denim is coming back into style this season. A lot of the denim has been more wide leg, more barrel leg, baggier fit denim, but we are getting more into straight leg or skinny jeans. But yeah, that's what I liked about them is that they have the little fringe. They also are basically shorts, and then the rest of the pant is like separate from it. It's got side zips on the near the pocket and towards the ankle. You see the zips. I really like these. The way that I styled them was with this thrifted sweater that I got, maybe it was last year for sure. And I love this sweater because again, I have been really craving textured pieces, and the cream color of it with the fringe at the bottom and how textured it was, the holes and everything in it just really added an interesting feel to the sweater, and pairing it with the jeans that have the fringe. And then to really top it off, I added my suede bag. I got this a few years ago. I believe I got it from Shein, and it's got the fringes on it. So I'm just fringed out in this look. I paired it with my brown boots that were gifted to me and my blue translucent shades with the gold rim. Chef's kiss, because the pants are, a lighter denim. So I feel like those shades just kill it. This look is really craving for spring, summertime weather. So it's a good transitional look, I feel like. And I'm like, yeah, it's casual, but it's just really adding a lot of visual interest. And that's like what I feel like I need when I'm really wanting to get dressed. It's just, okay, I feel like this look is providing something without me having to do too much. But once I do add those pieces, it really just takes it over the top. I thrifted two bags recently. This bag I got the same day as I got the other one. I couldn't decide which one I liked, and I needed a new black leather bag, basically. So I picked up two. Why not? This one I love. It's also a shoulder bag. I really love the snap opening with the zipper, that gold zipper. And then it also has like little leather, like fringe little pieces on it. So bomb. I decided to pair this with my next look. This is a new in shirt that I got from Walmart. It was on clearance. I did decide to remove the lining because in the bust area there was like this lining that I was like, why is that there? Because I feel like even though this is sheer, it's really thick, and so the lining just kind of cheapened it for me. So I did remove that, which is a tip. If you feel like you get something, you try it on, and there's something about it that's not right, see if you can try to get it fixed yourself, or take it to get tailored. But me, all I had to do was cut out that inner lining, and now the shirt is like giving what I was expecting it to give more so. But I paired the shirt with this new in blazer. I have been wanting a plaid blazer for so long. I finally went ahead and got this one from Amazon. This was like $44. I will also link it if it's still available. I love the color. It's a like a tannish brown, and it's got black and orange stripes, plaid stripes going throughout it. And so I really like that colorway, especially for fall, winter. And I put it over the lace top, and again, texture, because this material over the lacy material. So I styled these two ways. The first way, I paired it with some shorts that I thrifted. You guys would have seen this in my new and spring thrift haul last year. And when I tell you this look came together, I paired it with my gold heels. And so it really gives you a lot of legs. So if you're into showing your legs, I would definitely suggest pairing a blazer over a pair of shorts and some heels and a nice little thin top. Then I paired it with my brown shades that I believe I got from Rainbow. If anybody knows about Rainbow, I haven't been in Rainbow in a while, but that's where I got these. And I'm like, oh, this is clutch. Like, this is for a date night for sure. Or if you're going out, like, I think I'm supposed to be going to Vegas in the summertime. And if we go out, this look is definitely one that I'm wearing for sure. With me, it's about balancing the outfit because the blazer is pretty heavy, and then the top is like it's just a crop. It's a crop top actually, and then it's see through. So having that heavier blazers, and then the shorts are pretty short, so they really show off a lot of leg. I feel like my legs are one of my better features, so I do really like the way this look came out for me. And then the next way I started, and I just kept the same blazer and top on. I did pin and button up the blazer, and then I paired it with my leopard print skirt. I got this from Painted Tree Boutiques here, I believe in 20 last year. I believe it was last year. But and I love it. You know, it's a mix of prints, which is something that I do like to do from time to time. I'm not a huge print person, but I love when I can find prints that are in the same color family that I can put together. And I really like this. So the second way that I styled it, I feel like is really good for church, work, or something where you want to be more covered, but also still, bring that personality to your outfit. Kept on the same heels, the same glasses. The vibe is the same. I just let the sleeves out, want to show the sleeves off a little bit more with that look just to give even more visual interest. And then I added my belt from Walmart that I got last year as well. And again, it's not about like spending a lot of money. Don't get me wrong. I appreciate designer pieces, things like that, but everything that I'm showing you is either thrifted or Amazon, Walmart, stuff like that. But still, I feel like I put together some looks, you know what I mean? And so the challenge with me with fashion is just trying to make it more me and be as creative as I can be, no matter what the price point is. And that's what I would suggest for you as well. But yeah, so those are the looks. And again, if you've made it this far, I appreciate you checking out this video. Please subscribe. And until next time, I think coming up next, I'm going to have spring trends that I want to discuss, like some upcoming trends for this season. I might do some Pinterest inspired looks. That might be something that I'm getting into. So, yeah, I'm planning out my content for the year, trying to ramp up a little bit more. So, definitely subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos.